Yo guys, Aaron here, and recently I did a video talking about what is the greatest weapon of all time in COD Mobile. Some of you guys gave your response in the comments below. I gave my answer, so if you want to check that video out, you can. But now I'm going to do the opposite here, and we're going to talk about the worst weapons of all time in COD Mobile. And honestly, this list is way easier to make than the greatest weapon of all time. It's because there's so many bad weapons in COD Mobile. And again, you're seeing gameplay of right now is not what I think the worst weapon is. Just want to throw some random gameplay up, just to not give away the answer just right away. But one thing I forgot to mention in my greatest weapon of all time video is that this is based on multiplayer, not battle royale. So now there are certain weapons that are bad in multiplayer that are better in battle royale, and vice versa. So this list, these weapons I'm about to tell you or talk about, are based on multiplayer, not battle royale. Now, just like the greatest weapons of all time list, an important factor in determining the worst weapon of all time in COD Mobile is longevity. These weapons have been in the game since the launch of the game, and they've just been terrible ever since. They've never been good. There's always weapons better than them that make these weapons obsolete. Now, there's 4 weapons I'm going to talk about. 2 of them are snipers and 2 of them are shotguns. I'm pretty sure as soon as I just said that, you guys all have an idea in your head of what I'm about to say and which weapons I'm about to talk about. But for the shotguns, we have the Striker and the HS-2126. Now, the Striker is the semi-automatic shotgun, and the HS is the burst shotgun. To me, there's really no reason to use these shotguns. The Echo is better than both of them. The BY-15 is better. The KRM is better. Even the R9 is better. So, to me, these shotguns aren't that great at all. They've never been good. The Striker got a decent buff with their reload speed, especially because their reload speed was atrocious. I think it was like the slowest reload speed out of every weapon in the game for a long time. It recently got a buff. Well, not recently, but it's a few months ago it got a buff, but still, there's really no reason to use the weapon, I don't think, even though it is a lot better than it used to be. HS is definitely the worst shotgun in the game, I think, though. I would take the Striker over the HS. The HS is just terrible. I really don't see that many people use it. I'd rather just use the BY-15 or the KRM, which is a more of a guaranteed one-shot kill, than the burst that doesn't even, a lot of the time, kill in one burst. Now on to the 2 snipers I want to talk about, and I think we all know the answer to this. 2 of these semi-automatic snipers in the game, the XPR-50 and the M21 EBR. And again, these guns may be solid in battle royale, but in multiplayer they're just completely terrible. There's really no reason to use these guns over the DOQ, the Arctic, the Locust, even the Outlaw. Like, there's really no reason to use these snipers at all. The Dragunov is way better too, that recently came out. That's also a semi-automatic sniper. I don't know which one's worse because I really don't use either of them. So if anyone knows in the comments below, let me know which one you think is worse. But these guns are just terrible. I don't know why they're even still in the game or why they haven't even gotten a buff. Like, they've been garbage since the launch of the game. And to me, these 2 weapons are definitely worse than the shotguns. Like, if I was to make like a list, like a top 5 worst weapons, XPR and M21 would just share the #1 spot, I think. I feel like the XPR might be a little bit better than the M21. I don't know though. I think XPR does more damage maybe, but the M21 has easier to control recoil or less recoil or something. I don't know, but again, who uses these weapons? I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen a single person use the weapons, not even in like regular matches, let alone ranked. So we're gonna put those 2 weapons together at #1 as the worst weapons of all time in COD Mobile, and then those shotguns are like a tier underneath that. Let me know in the comments below though, what do you guys think? What is your least favorite weapon in COD Mobile ever? What do you think is the worst weapon of all time? Again, I'm pretty sure a lot of you are going to agree with the semi-automatic sniper choices and even the shotgun choices, but let me know. Again, there are some other weapons that you could include in this, like the G-Comb, M16 you could put in there, but those weapons are definitely way more useful than these weapons I just talked about. Let me know. Thanks for watching. Peace.